I remember a friend of mine who is gluten-free and dairy-free. Someone had messaged her on Hinge, asked her out, and in deciding a place, she told them her dietary restrictions. And he said, "Oh, like, I'm not going to waste either of our times. Like, I'm not interested." And he unmatched her. And I posted a TikTok just walking down the street saying, like, "Good morning to everyone except for the guy who like unmatched my friend because she told him about her dietary restrictions." This video went so viral, millions of views, tens of thousands of comments from
Yeah.
people saying, "I don't blame him." It was crazy. And then there were all of these people in the comments also saying, like, "This comment section is making me never want to put myself out there again." It was so
Yeah.
sad.
I completely understand. And what's so interesting is those comments from the men or the people that are saying, I completely understand how I used to explain the restrictions I had, which are like completely normal now. Like when I talk
Mhm.
about my food restrictions, like it's basically like everybody. Um,
Right.
but 10, 15 years ago, I was the outlier. And I would always try to explain like it doesn't affect you. The food's
No.
going into my body. I'm the one that's going to feel a certain way within a few hours, 24 hours, 48, 72. It's not going to affect you. The
Right.
benefit is you get a woman who wakes up tomorrow looking exactly like she looked today, instead
Mhm.
of one who's going to wake up tomorrow, looking like looking puffy and having an
Right.
attitude and being irritable and having a stomach ache and wanting to push you away because I simply don't feel good.
Yeah.
The benefit to you allowing me to order what works for my body, um, it's just, it has nothing to do with you.
No, and my pushback to anyone who thinks that it is a deal breaker or a red flag about somebody is, well, what if you met somebody, you dated them, you fell in love with them, and then they had a new health issue come up, and suddenly they
Yeah.
couldn't eat gluten, they couldn't eat dairy, they couldn't eat XYZ thing. You're not just going to break up with them because of that. You deal with it. It's
Yeah.
not that hard.
Yeah. There's always ebbs and flows in life in every relationship, and the food allergy overall doesn't have to be forever. There's so many food allergies that you can heal. You just have to be mindful of the restaurants you go to, and there's always modifications that need to be made. What's the advice that you give some of your clients?
In terms of So, backing up, the ones who are afraid to go out on dinner dates, what I say to them is, first of all, practice. Like, it's most of these people are also nervous to even like go out to dinner with friends in general. They're just for some reason like not comfortable eating around other people.
Yeah.
And I do push them to get practice. It's an amazing thing. Being able to go out and share a meal with somebody at a restaurant is a wonderful part of life that they should get to enjoy, but it does take those baby steps. A great way to, you know, mentally prepare yourself is look at the menu beforehand. If you have
Mhm.
certain dietary restrictions, you're not sure if they can accommodate, call the restaurant and ask. Pick out exactly what you're going to order so you can walk in confident. You're not going to, see the menu and then panic and not know what to get. You can just go in exactly prepared for what you're going to do when that menu comes. You're going to know what you're going to order. You're going to know that you're going to be okay with it. You could also go to that restaurant before, order
Yeah.
the thing before, and practice going through the motions in that place and then go the next night on your date. For the people who are afraid that they're going to be rejected because of their dietary restriction, I mean, the first and foremost, the type of person that's going to reject you for that is not the type of person you want to be with, point blank. And if somebody is so worried about disclosing it after the fact that they think they're going to get unmatched or, the person's not going to want to continue the date with them or whatever, then to those people, I would suggest that they put it on their profile so that they know, okay, this person knows and they're okay with it. If somebody suggests a date place that doesn't work for you, like a dinner restaurant that can't accommodate you, then you owe it to yourself to speak up and say, actually, like, there are certain foods I can and can't eat. Like, I've been really dying to try this place instead, and it works for me. Is that okay? And again, if they're not down for that, that's not the type of person you want to be with. And so it's remembering you deserve to be with somebody who's going to accept you and appreciate you and treat you the way you want to be treated. And anyone who's not going to give you that isn't worth your time.